Well, good morning. I am leaving the refuge hostel and climbing up and out. So I'll let you know how the day goes. Well, I'm here at Laurel Fork Falls or whatever, Laurel Fork River, and I just fell for the first time over 400 miles over a stupid rock right there. Wow. Anyway, I didn't hit my head, but dang, that wasn't really fun at all. My knees are okay. Hardcore free. Well, good morning. I'm leaving Moreland Gap Shelter and going to see if I can make 24 miles to the Van de Vetter shelter. So get closer to Damascus before the storm hits on Friday. So anyway, yeah, so far so good. It's a beautiful day. Cool, enough for getting those miles in. So anyway, we'll see. This is the coolest. There's like a whole wall above us, and so cool. Well, here we go, Laurel Falls. This is like the AT around these rocks, right next to this river. So cool. Coming back from Laurel Falls and past the trail for the shelter, and making good time. It's quite a climb. Going across this cool bridge. Look how beautiful it is. So neat. Here's the end of the Pond Mountain Wilderness in Cherokee National Forest. And this is the wilderness map. Well, I'm going past the Watauga Lake area, and it's so pretty. Nice day. A little overcast, but gorgeous. And I am heading to the Vanda Venter shelter. So, 24-mile day. Got 8.5 miles left. All right, here we are at the Wilbur Dam Road. So here's the dam. And there you go. Cool. Here's the road. And there's the AT. Right there. Well, here's the end of Wilbur Dam Road. Looks like they're repairing it. And it's just beautiful here. Look at this. Here's the dam. There you go. And the AT goes across the dam. Very cool. Well, good morning. I'm leaving the Van Deventer shelter and gonna try and figure out how far today. We're expecting storms around maybe 2 o'clock this afternoon, perhaps. And so it'd be nice to get as many miles closest to Damascus as possible, which would be like a 22.8, but we'll see. So stay tuned. Well, this is Iron Mountain Shelter, and I'm passing by. So, this is the trail. Got, let's see, we're 6 miles in, and we're probably gonna do maybe close to 20. We'll see. There's bear problems at Abington Gap, like a lot. Like every day, comments are being left on far out. So probably going to camp either a little bit less like around Low Gap or push through Abington Gap area, but probably before. Well, I just passed Uncle Nick Grindstaff's grave, and then came across some trail maintainers from an organization called SAW. So just a shout out to all the people who make this trail walkable. Thank you. This is trail magic galore. Look at all that. Yum and yum. And yum. And more yum. All right, so I went to Devil Springs shelter and got my rain gear on. It started raining, and then it stopped, but there's a high chance, like, all the way through now until tomorrow morning. So, anyway, joy. And so, anyway, I am making my way to Low Gap, get water. And then there's bear activity at Abington Gap shelter, so we're gonna camp just before somewhere. right, so we left Low Gap, and we have decided to push on 4.8 miles to Abington Gap Shelter. It is supposed to storm tonight and a wind advisory, so we don't feel that the bear will probably be a problem. That has been reported, so we are pushing to there, stay in the shelter, and then tomorrow book it 10 miles into Damascus. So that's the plan. Alright, we're coming up on top of a mountain. Now I can't remember. But there used to be a fire tower here, and there is not now. And there is a shelter used in emergencies up here somewhere. I forgot what it's called. It'll come to me. Here it is. This is the Queen's Shelter. Emergency use only. So made it to Abingdon Gap Shelter. Shelter's full, and so tenting is the only option in the rain. So I'm here, and ran out of fuel. So we borrowed a can from another hiker, so named Reese's, which is very awesome. And then yeah, so I'm gonna have mashed potatoes with ranch tuna, and I just ate all my combos. So, and then we have 10 miles to get into Damascus tomorrow. So that's the plan. All right, leaving Abingdon Gap Shelter. I tented, rained all night, no bear, and now climbing out of the gap, 9.7 miles to the edge of Damascus, Virginia. Well, I had a snack break and took off my layers because it's hot, and I don't know if I pulled a muscle or what, but it is giving me some pain ever so often on the left side. I'm almost to town. I have a few more miles, and so I'm trying to not go too fast or anything, but I think I pulled like a groin muscle or something. It hurts right in that general direction. So anyway, I will be in Virginia here soon, so I will see you then. Well, we made it to the Virginia border. 3.5 miles. Yay. Well, I'm in Virginia now, and here is the road to Damascus. And I definitely pulled a muscle, and it does hurt when I try to take longer strides, so I'm taking smaller ones. And I've got 3.5 miles. So yeah, that's the scoop. Well, I was just pondering on the fact that I am in Virginia, my 4th state. 400 and 70-ish miles and 4 weeks and 5 days. So it's crazy. Just can't believe that. So anyway, I was thinking about that. Well, I'm in Damascus. I made it, limping a little from the pulled muscle. So